Love, Marcel, Love spelled the usual way, who reported to the gas station to call his wife.
My apologies. I'm about 10 minutes late. I had to call the court so I could get where the bond hearing was going to be done for Natureboy. This wasn't a planned live stream. They're not on Natureboy's case right now. That's why I am talking. But this is going to be an early live. I plan to do the live between 2 and 4 p.m., but I just did a live immediately when I called the court 10 minutes ago, and they told me where the court proceeding was going to happen. So this is a live bond hearing. We are now live at the bond hearing live, and we will listen to, I guess, the cases until they call Bishop Eligio Bishop up, aka Natureboy.
Tall, slender, black male with unknown clothing. The vehicle stolen was later identified as a black Nissan Sentra with a temporary tag. On November 14th, the next day, Officer Williams responded to 1396 Sugar Mill Oaks Avenue to investigate an armed robbery complaint. The victims on that case, Julio Hilario, spelled Julio, Hilario spelled Hilario, and Jose Lopez, both spelled the usual way, were working at the residence when they were caught by surprise by two unknown black males. The suspects demanded that they face away and took their belongings from them. They took approximately $800 in currency, debit cards, and identifications, including a green card. They described the suspect as wearing a mask, black hoodie, and black pants. The second was wearing a black shirt and black jacket. On November 14th, the same day, Officer Lloyd responded to a carjacking report at 2964 River Park Court. He met with the victim, Javonte Williams, Javonte, Williams spelled the usual way, who reported he was sitting in the vehicle, parked in a driveway while talking on the phone. The driver's side door opened, and the suspect was opened by a suspect who demanded the victim get out. Second suspect walked up to the victim and demanded he take off his shoes. The first suspect went into the victim's pockets and demanded he take off his pants. Mr. Williams refused to take off his pants, and the suspect picked up Mr. Williams' phone, then fled in the victim's 2018 Nissan Altima, bearing tag number CLS8035. Mr. Williams reported observing approximately 4 to 5 suspects on that one. Mr. Williams reported observing a possible second vehicle, a Toyota Corolla, on Conway Downs Drive. He reported his girlfriend's wallet and BMW car parts were inside of the vehicle. Mr. Williams began to track his iPhone through his girlfriend's Apple app. The location of his phone was identified as Vineyard Walk Apartment Complex, which Officer Lloyd relayed to responding officers. At that time, Aerial Support Unit 90 observed the vehicle driving towards the front of the complex. Responding officers observed the vehicle exiting the complex and began to follow it as it crossed over Flat Shoals Road, over Keystone Road. The suspect vehicle drove onto Langdale Park, where several subjects jumped out of the vehicle and fled on foot. SouthNet officers apprehended the driver of the vehicle, which was Deshaun Livingston. Kilo 13 located 2 additional suspects, that was Arthur White and the defendant in this case, Davion Stamps, in the Woodline, where they were taken into custody by assisting officers. The black Nissan Sentra was confirmed stolen from the Shell gas station on 11/13/2019. Inside of the Sentra, officers located items taken in a pedestrian armed robbery at 1396 Sugar Mills Oak Road. A stolen firearm and a mask were also recovered at the scene. Arthur White and Deshaun Livingston were both interviewed. During the interview,
Hey, sis. I'm putting it on pause, but not pause. I'm putting it on mute because they haven't got to Natureboy's name yet. So I'm gonna put it on mute and talk with y'all. Y'all come on in here, hit the like button, and as soon as he gets pulled up, we'll get the information on him. I don't want to be pulling up this information on people we don't even know or care about. We want to hear about what's going to happen with Nature Boy. So what we'll do is we'll keep it on mute and watch the screen until we get to Nature Boy's bond hearing. This is a bond hearing. You feel me, Arco? I called 10 minutes ago to court. So when I called and I went to where the proceeding, the bond hearing was happening at, it was 7 minutes it had started. But I need to set up. I like to set my live stream up completely. I don't like to half set it up. So I had to make me a little thumbnail and, you know, put in my little credentials and make sure I put it on my community page, you know, so everybody can see that it's there. And whoever comes over, and whoever doesn't. But at least I know I set it up so that, you know, everybody can, you know what I'm saying, participate. So I did not, yeah, Carol, how are you, Carol Burns? You're welcome, sweetie. You know, I did not plan this live. I said I was going to do a live between 2 and 4, but something said call the courthouse, because I heard a YouTuber doing a live stream and it was a pipe that bust in the courthouse. So I knew that they were probably going to push either the date back or the time of the bond hearing. So they did the bond hearing for a later time, I think, because of that pipe busting. So something said, let me call the courthouse and see when is his bond hearing. It might not even be today, you know what I'm saying? So I called and the girl, I said, can you send it to my email? And she was really nice. A lot of down south people are real polite and respectful. And she said, give me your email, and she sent me the link. So I thought that was really nice of her. So that's why we're here now. Now my diamond symbol is in the way, but we don't need to see the judge. We just need to see Nature Boy looking like a hot mess. And they'll show him in the middle of the screen. So don't worry about that. You ain't gonna miss nothing. Greetings. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Show some love. I'm sorry I wasn't able to tell you in advance, but I don't know. I just thought of it and just said, let me call in the courthouse. And it's on mute. I'm gonna say it again because Nature Boy has not been called up. And I'm not gonna drag this whole court proceeding and about 50 names of people we don't know and some bond charges that we don't care about. We just want to hear about Nature Boy. So for now, until they pull him up on this screen, we're going to break bread and kick it. So for people that are saying, won't you let the video play? What sense does it make to let the video play when Nature Boy is not up there yet? They have not called this man's name. It says show some love. I'm trying to say get them likes up. Hey, Yella. Get them likes up. If you don't mind, get them up now. Come on now. It ain't gonna hurt you. I ain't asking you for no Cash App and no super chats. We don't do that over here on SL Davis's channel. Just support by hitting the like button. That's all I ask for. You ain't never hear me beg for nothing. Thank you, Day. Thank you, sweetie. Yes, this is live. This is live, Howard. This is live. This court proceeding is live. It's on mute, but it's you know, it's playing through live at the courthouse, but they haven't called up Nature Boy's name, and I don't want to aggravate people hearing these random people being called and they haven't called Nature Boy yet. So that's why you haven't you don't hear anything. I don't want nobody to say, well, I can't hear nothing. I'm a TikTok girl now, Ella. I don't be on here like that, but nice to hear this news. Okay. Happy New Year's, Heather. Thank you. That's right. Subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit that like button. Thank you, Social Media Times. Yeah, but I'm sorry I'm a little bit late, but you know, better late than never, right? So that's where we're at with that. But yeah, please make sure you hit the like button if you don't mind. That'd be greatly appreciated. That'd be greatly appreciated. Yeah, so we're gonna see if they're gonna give him a bond that he can make, or if they're gonna give him a bond this first time because he can go every 30 days that he can't make. We're gonna see today. Yep, we're gonna see today what's gonna happen. No, he's not out. He right now, this is a live of the court hearing. It's on mute right now, Adams, because they have not called his name up. And I'm not trying to aggravate my subscribers with hearing random people that we could care less to hear about what stupidness that they did beside Nature Boy's stupidness. Bad enough we got to hear about his nonsense. Happy New Year's to you as well. And I did have a wonderful holiday. I hope you did too. Let me see. Following, he got locked up, maybe. Yeah, they're all messed up, Heather. They're all messed up. It's crazy. It's insane. It just don't make no sense. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. But if you like it, I love it. If you like it, I love it. Yeah, I feel bad though. I hate when I do these random lives and I don't give people time to at least know that I'm going live. But in some cases, it's not about just randomly going live and not letting your supporters know. Hold on. Let me put this on. Hold up now.
Fully discuss your case with your attorney.
Yes.
Did you discuss and review your case and this plea transcript with your attorney before court?
Yes.
Do you understand that if you have a question during this plea, you have the right to speak with your attorney in private?
Yes.
Has your lawyer explained to you the choice to conduct courtroom proceedings remotely as we...
I thought that was I thought that was a Nature Boy. Thank you, Susie Black. Thank you so much, sweetie. That means a lot. Let me see if I can take my branding down until this proceeding is done, because this is getting in the way. Let me see, and I could put it back up. Yeah, I took it down. I'll put it back up when because they got the box where you I guess the inmates, they're standing in that box, which you can't really see them. We ain't gonna be able to see Nature Boy because that box is small unless y'all got some really good eyes. But yeah, so I guess the box is by coincidence right where the diamond symbol, where I put my little diamond symbol at. So I took it down so we can see. They haven't called them anyway, so you ain't missed nothing. It said, yes, I did. Glad I lied to see another. Live. I'm trying to tell you, God is good. I was finna say he sounds different, LOL, and you're welcome. Replays get. I'm trying to tell you, and I'm so glad. I wish everyone had your mindset, Susie Black. I'm gonna put it on the court proceeding for a second because I gotta put you guys on mute so you guys can hear the court proceedings until I come back, and then I'll put it on mute if they haven't called them.
Further understand that the maximum possible sentence for 22 CR 1047 would be 50 years plus 12 months.
Yes.
Do you understand that the court is not bound by any promises or recommendations and that the court can impose up to the maximum sentence and mandate that you serve those charges consecutively?
Yes.
Do you understand that if the judge imposes a sentence greater than the negotiated plea, you would have the right to withdraw your plea at the time of sentencing?
Yes.
Do you understand that this plea may be used to enhance sentencing on other convictions in this jurisdiction and other jurisdictions, including federal court?
Yes.
How do you plead to the charges? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Are you in fact guilty?
Yes.
Do you want to plead guilty?
Yes.
Have you and your attorney discussed your habeas corpus rights?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have only 4 years from today for a felony charge or 12 months from today for a misdemeanor charge to file a habeas corpus petition with respect to this guilty plea?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have 30 days in which to appeal your conviction based on your plea today?
Yes.
Do you have a weapons carry license?
No.
Okay, and since you have requested to be treated under the provisions of the First Offender Act, there are additional questions you must answer. Has your lawyer informed you of the First Offender Act?
No.
No, he has not informed you of the First Offender Act?
No.
Do you need to talk to him about that?
Yeah, just briefly, Judge.
Or do you want to call or do you want to talk to him?
We can't talk. We can't talk right here.
No, everybody's in the room and it's been streamed on YouTube, so no. If they could put the number in the chat, I'll call him.
Okay. All right. Why don't we we'll pause on this one. And I understand the deputy would like for me to handle the Anthony Baggett case next.
Your Honor,
Yes.
right now he's being combative towards staff. I was talking to the supervisor. I
Okay.
would like to see if we can do it via the iPhone, take it up there and see if we can do it from there if possible, if
That's
last.
fine.
All right, thank you.
I'm back.
Well, what are we going to do? Is it going to be a plea?
I'm back. I'm sorry. I had I don't want to bore you guys with this. Listening to other cases that don't pertain to what we're here. So, that's why I put it back on mute. I had to go do something. So I just want you guys to at least hear something beside nothing. So we're going to see how this works out here. I believe this is my prediction. They're going to give him a bond today, but it's going to be a bond that he might not be able to make. Like I told you guys before, when I talked about this a couple of days ago, I've only been back about maybe a good couple of days, a week tops. It's going to take I'll say about 3 or 4 times before they have to give him a bond that he can afford. And that's if they can't prove that he's still a flight risk. They have to show some type of probable, stickable evidence, even if he hasn't went to court yet for it, that would make him a flight risk. That's the only way I can see them able to give him a bond that he can't afford the 3rd or 4th time. But eventually they're gonna have to give him a bond that he can make. They might not have to do it this time. They're gonna probably give him a bond, but he might not be able to make that bond. We'll see. We're gonna see how it goes. But as you see, it's on mute for the difficult people, because we always gonna have 1 or 2 difficult people. It's on mute so we can have a conversation until he gets up on the screen. Once he gets up on the screen, we'll take off the mute and listen to, what I'm saying, what Bozo the Clown, homie the Clown, got going on. But I don't think you want to be hearing about all these other people that don't have nothing to do with us. Dr. Bishop don't have no power. Make sure y'all hit that like button, please, when you come in. Can you please hit the like button? Hit the like button. It's free to hit the like button. I promise you. I'm the most nicest YouTuber up here. And you would think people wouldn't have a problem with hitting that like button. And I don't get it. You would think they'd say that girl don't never beg for no money. She don't never threaten to not want to come online because you ain't giving her $2 or $3. And and people just don't want to hit that like button. I don't get it. And I think the more that they know I asked about that like button, the more they say we ain't hitting it. That's the Tabitha. Hold on one second, because my husband seems to not understand that I'm on live. Like, really? Like, I'm on live and he's having a full-fledged conversation with the bedroom door open, like he don't know I'm on live. Like, oh my God. Tabitha that you see in the middle up near the judge, she's the district attorney or prosecutor. Not district prosecutor or something like that, a DA. The prosecutor and DA, aren't they really the same thing? She's the one that's trying to smoke Natureboy. She's pretty much being the Terry's advocate. So no, if you're talking about this person being Natureboy's lawyer, the one that's in the middle, that lady with the her hair in a ponytail with the glasses right next to the judge in the middle, in the lime green box. Nope, that's not his lawyer. He has a black lawyer. His name is, I know his last name is Booker. I had it written down somewhere. I forgot. Oh my God. Jay Barkdale, you bad. He said he's gonna beat them when he gets out. Who is he gonna beat? The ones that left? Like Solar and Musa? He might get one, and Keys will get him out if he does get one. Right, if he gets one right, that probably, if it is a bill that he can't make with the Big O money that he has been receiving prior to the girls getting off of Big O, because they probably are now working a job to help pay for the legal fees, because them being on Big O, Keys was gonna push them meeting a quota so that they could come up with this paid lawyer. So I believe that they probably made that money up, and that's how he got the paid lawyer. Or if they didn't, how else you thought? How else you think he got it? That paid attorney, Keys. Keys is his manager, and he can afford it. You know, people talk their mess, talking about Keys ain't getting money like that. He probably isn't, but he's still getting more money than the average bear. He's not. He's put it like this. He might be considered broke to a hater, but he's not broke to the average person. He's doing way better than the average person. Keys is. Brandon Keys. You might not like him, but sometimes you ain't got to like nobody to give credit when credit's due. There's people I don't like or don't care too much for. But if you're doing good, you're doing good. I can't take that from you. I can't take that from you. You know? I mean, jealousy is a human behavior, and at points of all of our lives, you know, we all feel jealousy. But just to be a jealous person all the time and hating on people all the time, that's not good. And it's not where you should be directing your energy at all your life, hating on people and being jealous. I would help with the bond just to see him beat up Solar. No, you didn't, Iron Mike. Yeah, Solar, man. I'm going to tell you, Iron Mike, let me tell you something. I gave him props when he left, but when he left, he was a different dude, man. He was a different dude. And I wasn't feeling that. So, yeah, man, he's chatty patty. He worse than the female. Yep, Keys gonna get him out, and Keys helped him do everything. You already know it. He gonna owe Keys for a long time. Keys got some plans for him. Trust me. Trust me. There's a lot of, I don't know if y'all noticed, but it looks like a lot of prisoners in that bond hearing. So they might shoot. They might go on break for a little while. But hey, I'll be up here with y'all, because see, what I'm gonna do is I can't take no break, because if I take a break while they're on break, say if they take a break because there's so many people at the bond hearing today, if I take a break, you know, and say we'll come back and do another live when they return from break, then we might miss it. So I'm gonna stay on here this whole proceeding. So we're gonna be on here for a minute, y'all. So y'all get your popcorn, get your lunch, make a sandwich, or get some leftovers. Do something. But we gonna be on here for a minute, because we might have to wait. I don't know if they do it by alphabetical order, but if they do it by alphabetical order, by last name, B should have already came up. But I don't know how they're doing it. So, and even if they did it by first name, his first name is spelled with an E. So that's at the beginning of the alphabet too. So I don't know how they're doing it with this calling of people's names. I don't live in the state of Atlanta, so I don't know how the courts run things there. So I couldn't tell you. I'll tell you one thing. I had put it on mute for a little second. I know you are, Arco. I know y'all are riding with me, and I definitely know you riding with me. I'm gonna tell you, boy, this is crazy. What I did was, because I was setting up this live that was not scheduled, I'm recording it too, because I didn't want to miss too much. I want to make sure I had a recording of it, because I'll probably do a pre-recorded video, you know, and do a premiere and give my thoughts or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I want to be able to go to the recording and go to the exact where they called his name up and whatever they said, you know, about the bond. You know what I'm saying? You know how I always like to give my little opinion. So I recorded it too. So I'm recording it and we're live right now. Shout out to SL for doing this. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you so much. 83. Just make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's try to get it up to 100 likes. That'd be nice if you could get it up to 100 likes. I don't ask for much. Tabitha, she's a trip. So yeah, it might take a little hot second before they get to him. So what do y'all think? I'm gonna ask y'all a question. What do y'all think is gonna happen? Do you guys think what? Well, put it like this. I'm not gonna even say this. I think that he's gonna get a bond. But I'm gonna ask you this question. So I'm not gonna ask you that question. But I'm asking you. What I'm asking you is, do you think that it's gonna be a high bond that he can't make? Say yes or no. That's all. I want to see why or no. yes, he will make the bond, or no, he will not be able to make that bond. Thank you, Teriyaki. I appreciate you too. Thank you, Adams. Yes, we love you. Keep up your great work. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you. I see a couple of no's. Hey, Fuzzy. Hey, Perez. And I didn't even say when I came in here, hi to my mods and my subscribers. I apologize for that. But like I said, this live wasn't even planned, so I was kind of all over the place when I first got up on here. Yes, he'll find a way he wants out. Yep, and that's funny you said that, because you're right about that, because even though they got to give him a bond, people will find ways. You'll be surprised how people will find ways. Even when they were free, they probably sometimes couldn't find ways to get that kind of money he's probably going to need today. But shoot, when you in jail, you find it from somewhere to get yourself free from being an animal in a cage. Yeah, so I see, that's why I wanted to just kick it with y'all when they weren't you know what I'm saying, if it wasn't pertaining Nature Boy, because ain't nobody trying to hear all these cases here. We don't know what's going on with these people. And it's just like sitting in court, all impatient. Oh God, they ain't called my cousin yet. Oh, they ain't called my husband yet. Oh, they ain't called my sister's name yet. So I didn't want to do that to y'all. That's why I said I'll put it on when they call him up. But if they don't call him up, I ain't gonna put it on. I ain't gonna put him. Hold on for 1 second, y'all.
Hecho una promesa o la.
Oh, y'all be real mad at me because this lady's up here speaking Spanish, and I know majority of you people, including myself, we ain't speaking Spanish up here. Ain't nothing wrong with Spanish, but a lot of us wouldn't understand it. It says all we get is police and pizza at our house. That's all I get at. No, all I get at my house is, well, when you say that, I'm talking about, I've had people send me, and I believe a lot of them be from people that may have somehow got my address, pizza. He said police and pizza. It says you're the best, truthful, honest, keep it up. Thank you so much, Howard. Thank you. And I appreciate y'all for hitting that like button, because you know I'm checking. Y'all know I'm checking. I gotta check. Yeah, but it can be aggravating when you hear people's name being called up and it's not the name you trying to hear call. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said, oh God. Ain't no telling when they'll call this homie the clown. But patience is a virtue and stuff. And I was rushing too, but there really wasn't no reason for me to rush, because they ain't even called his name yet. They didn't even call his name yet. But I honestly believe that they're going to give him a high bail. And I don't think he's going to be able to make it. And then next month his lawyer will bring it to court again, and it might take about 3 or 4 times before they have to give him a bill that he can afford. And see, you got to understand too, they can hold him up to a year. And after a year, that's when it's fair game now. They have to definitely give him a bond that he can afford, because you held him And he hasn't been convicted of anything yet. These are allegations. Hello, Linda O'Neill. So, they can hold him up to a year, because when did he go in? I think it was April or May. So yeah, like I said, if they can't get no time out of him and all these charges drop because of all the flip-flopping and the craziness that these ex-Carbon Nation members were doing on the outside, the victim, 𝗪𝗫, she been with a Carbon Nation member that was once upon a time still over there supporting Natureboy, saying that he was innocent and that 𝗪𝗫 was lying. Then she got with 𝗪𝗪, 𝗪𝗫 did. Then, Velvet ended up with 𝗪𝗪. This don't look good, because they're watching. They're watching from the outside how these ex-Carbon Nation members are moving, and the ones that are actively over there. And it makes the case not be looked at as serious. So I'm telling you, there's a lot of people. I don't like him as a person either. He's very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And I treat people accordingly. There's been times he disrespected me, Natureboy did. And I still never threw no salt on his name. I always kept it neutral. And when I say neutral, I just said how I felt about my opinion on what he may have said or was saying. And I never, stooped to his level. But, what I'm trying to say is them ex-Carbon Nation members, they didn't help the situation at all for themselves. They may honestly help the situation for Natureboy. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. But at the same time, that goes to show the damage that Natureboy has done to their mind, that they act like animals. You know what I'm saying? Like they act like animals like that. And they don't know right from wrong, and they don't have common sense to know, even if they haven't been like in trouble with the law, you know how they always say, don't speak about the case and don't do this and don't do that because you can mess your case up. They did everything humanly possible without even realizing it to help Natureboy end up getting out. If Natureboy ends up getting out, even if it's a year from now, because they can hold him up to a year before they can honestly give him a bill they can hold him up into a year until they honestly have to give him a bill that he can afford. By law, they can hold him up to a year. But what I'm saying, if he even gets out in a year, I feel in my heart that those ex-Carbon Nation members who should have stayed off of social media and went and healed themselves, then came back to social media and told their story, they helped him get out without even realizing it. They don't, without even realizing it, they still had honor to him, even though they denounced him or they left Carbon Nation by their behaviors. And the courts looking, or people investigating, the FBI, by them looking at the behaviors of what was going on with the victims, these alleged victims, what the victims said, and how the victims were still in contact and also intimate with the with Natureboy's people. I mean, these are people that left Carbon Nation, but they were rooting for Natureboy. He's innocent. She's lying. She just got mad and made that up on him. These are the people that she started mingling with, 𝗪𝗫 did. They're watching all of them, exactly. And it don't look good. But it does look good for Natureboy's case. At first I said it's going to make Natureboy look bad. It's going to make Natureboy look like he messed up people's heads up, and now he got them out here. You know what I'm saying? Now now we have to watch out to make sure that they don't go bat-ish crazy. But nope, I really feel like it turned in his favor. It says, never do you ask for any CAs. Nope, I don't ask for none. I don't ask for none. I used to put my Cash App up. Matter of fact, my Cash App's up now because that's my name. It says, Big Sis knows Natureboy's wives have been quiet since he... Yeah, because they probably got a job. Our co-lawyer may have told them to be quiet and pipe down. Yep. Yep. I don't ask for Cash Apps, Linda, but my name that you see with the $ in the front of it is my Cash App. But, you know, am I going to say, send me a Cash App? Can I get a super chat? No, I've never been known to do that. Never. Because I've been known to ask for a like or dislike. But no, I don't ask for that. And I don't threaten that I won't go live if you don't give me one either. Yeah, I put it on mute for a second. I knew it was on mute. I know people were like, what happened to her? Yeah, I put it on mute for a hot little second. Thank you, sweetie. You keep it real, SL. Thank you so much. Yeah, someone I can't even see. I can't even see. I mean, them squares are so little. Natureboy somewhere in there look like he's on the 1, 2, like the 4th row on the end. But it might be him in the back there on the end by himself on that bench. Well, there's one guy way in the back at that last row in the back, but he's on the other side near the wall. So who knows? Who knows? Make sure y'all, as y'all come in, y'all hit the like button. Let's try to get them up to 100 likes. Let's try to get them up to 100 likes. So I don't think I'll be doing a live stream later on because I went live today. I have no control over when the courts go live. So, I was supposed to do a live in between 2 and 4. So this is definitely going to be that live. So, yeah. Pretty much after this live is over, I'll be burnt out anyways. Because ain't no telling when they're going to call his name. We don't know when they're going to call that boy's name. And that's something the clerk's office, you can't even call the clerk's office and ask them that. Because they can't even give you that. They don't know when they're going to call these prisoners' names up for these bond hearings. You just got to wait it out. Just got to wait it out. When we see a little black man get up there, because I can't really see from that little box who they're calling up there. But when I see a little black man get up there at the podium with an orange jumpsuit on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the mute button and turn it on to see if I can hear if it's Eligio Bishop. He's the one behind the guy rocking. He has a bun in his hair. They said he's 10 on the list. Okay. Thank you, Emily. You said rocking his leg. There was somebody rocking his leg. So you said he's the one behind the guy rocking. Okay, so I was right. So he's at the bench way in the back then. Like I had said, because I had said there's also a person on that bench with him, but the dude's he's near the wall, way on the other end. Okay, so they'll be calling them up soon then. They'll be calling them up soon then. Because I don't think these bond hearings take that long. But see, sometimes they take long because, like in this case, the lady don't speak good English. So the lady that's in the box right there with the dude Frederick man, the white guy, she can't speak English. So that's the interpreter. That's in the green box, the lime green box. So sometimes those kind of cases slow everything down because she don't speak no English. No, he's by the aisle. He has a big bun. Yeah, I know what you're saying, near the aisle. So his hair grew out, huh? Right, Emily, what number are they on? You know what number they on, Emily? Because if I would have knew that, I would have been counting. Well, no, I wouldn't have been able to count because when I had logged into the link when I called the courthouse and they gave me the link, they just started 7 minutes ago, but they had started. So okay, thank you, sweetie. I don't know either. They had just started, so I don't know if they were calling people up or they just was talking before they started calling people up. So I don't know. But if he's number 10, it look about 10 in there. He might be the last one they call. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Hold on.
Battery family violence charge as a first offense.
No. Yeah, so we're just going to have to wait. Patience is a virtue. Hey, but let me tell you like this. We in court with them. We're just on Zoom. That's it. But we're in court with them. But we're just on cyberspace. This is how you know how court is. Y'all know it. If you may have had a speeding ticket before, maybe not nothing serious. You know how slow the courts are. Ooh, child. Y'all be cussing me out if I had the interpreter. She's speaking Spanish to the lady. And y'all would be like, what's this got to do with Natureboy, honey? I'm going to another channel. Yep, so glad to catch this with you, SL. Thank you, sweetie. I'm glad you here. I'm very grateful for my support. Whether it's a small support or medium size or 1 or 2 people, I'm grateful. Y'all make me who I am. Without y'all, nothing's possible. Nothing is possible. I really appreciate y'all. I feel kind of bad, like I said, because I usually like to schedule my lives, but this ain't something that you schedule. If the proceeding is gonna happen right now, then that's when we're gonna have to put it on, and people are just gonna have to come in here and look at it. You can tell he's nervous because he keeps looking down, but who wouldn't be? Exactly. Thank you, Deirdre. Yeah, I promise you I wasn't gonna do that again, but I did it again. I think I was gone for close to 2 months. That time can fly, but you know, the holidays and just the holidays, and I got stuff that I got going on, good news stuff that I'll share with you guys when it happens. And I just been living life, man. I had to take a little break. Thank you so much. 83. Yeah, I had to take a little break. But I'm back. I always come back. Only time I won't be back is if God calls me home. Other than that, I'm always As long as I'm, alive and well, I'm always represent my channel. Always represent my channel and represent the people that represent me. So let me see some. I'm gonna put you on mute for 1 second. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the court proceeding on until I come back in 1 second. Literally 1 second. Wait a minute, hold up. Let me see something. Oh, I see where he's at now. I see the dude with the bun in his hair. He just put his head down and I guess wiped, like itched his nose or something. Yep, I see the bun.
Indictment and on the plea agreement, is that correct?
Actually, Mr. Mann, you will get the documents after court, and I will send them via secure sign. And I also have the original document that you signed. I have that now.
Okay, good. And just for Mr. Beckham's benefit, Chief, my client only speaks Spanish, so you'll need to have somebody.
We'll put the interpreter in the breakout room with you.
Okay. Thank you for your patience, Judge. I appreciate it.
Madam Interpreter, go ahead and.
Yes, la oficial o la secretaria del tribunal le va a mandar a su abogado los documentos para que los firmen. Y ahora vamos a ir a un cuarto privado con el oficial de libertad condicional para que le demos la información necesaria.
Okay, I'm back. Thank you. I love all your content is straight to the point. I'm gonna start doing my BBL videos too, cause y'all, I was kind of shocked that y'all took to those videos. I'm telling you, I ain't never seen me do that many BBL videos, and I'm talking about literally all them videos got like 100%, as in not even one dislike on those BBL videos. Y'all, I mean, the ones that came and supported me, they came and supported me. My subscribers and stuff. And then I also got new subscribers from that new content. So I'm gonna start putting those back up too. And then we're gonna start doing other content. I just gotta get consistent and be on here. I gotta get consistent like that. Yeah, but I see him now. He put his head down again. That's him with his head down. You'll see him lift his head up in a minute. He got a bun. You can see the bun. I see it now. I wonder how he paid for a lawyer. I know 𝗪𝗛𝗧 is doing those weird dances, not making money. Right. See, this is making me mad. I know she can't speak English, but see, this is what's holding up the whole proceeding. That she don't speak English, so they have to have an interpreter and all this other stuff. Yep, that's him. I see him with his big head. I know he can't wait to get up there. You said, yep, that's him. What dances 𝗪𝗧𝗧 be doing? Good. All you got to put in Nova is put Natureboy 𝗪𝗧𝗧 dancing, and you'll see it. You put something like that in the search bar on YouTube, you'll find it. One of the ladies who died from the BBL was from where I'm in Indianapolis. I really appreciated how you covered it. Oh, she was? Wow. That goes to show it's a small world, Kay. Hello, Africana. They might want to stay away from this whole situation. It says OMG answered. Hi, beautiful. Nova. Yeah, of course I answer. I try to answer all the questions unless I'm running my mouth and I'm trying to multitask as much as I can. Then I might not answer. But I try to answer all the comments, or if If I don't answer them, if you see me pin it, then you know I seen it. Because if I don't see it, I can't pin it up on the screen for you to see I pinned it. So that's like I answered it as well. They don't let her talk, so they have her doing dances. I know it because she can't talk. She's dumb as a bag of rocks. Hi, Beth. How are you? Hey, Perfect Nails. His wife been quiet lately. Huh. They're probably working. Hello. Yeah, but I answer people. They'll tell you, put a Y in the chat for the regulars that are in here. Tell people that they might know me of me, but they might not be in my lives on a regular basis. Tell them I answer y'all's questions. I don't ignore nobody. If I see it and I'm not like, doing too much talking, oh yeah, I'm not gonna ignore you. I'm gonna answer your question. Yep. I'm a human just like you. I bleed just like you. Only thing different is that I have a YouTube channel and I do commentary. That's it. I'm just like you. I'm on equal playing fields. I ain't Velvet. I don't think I'm a movie star. No, stop. Let me stop. I ain't, what's his name? Aaron, aka True. I don't think that I'm famous. She acts with her. Yep, I interact with the people. It says, why would Keys get him out now when Heck could have? You know why? Because True had a bit, well, not True. His name is Aaron. Aaron left him. And that's when he wanted somebody that he felt as though he could trust and somebody who got some revenue that he could, help him. His father's, with these alleged, deals that he has, like with Netflix and all these places. And also to probably help him get that money up for the paid, lawyer. So, I believe if Aaron never left, Keys wouldn't have helped him like how he is. He was supporting him from in the background, Keys was. But I don't think that Keys would be supporting him or his manager if Aaron wasn't to leave. Welcome, True Strong. When Velvet talks about how beautiful she is, I crack up. I mean, no self-awareness. Yeah, Emily, she says that, but she ain't got no self-esteem either. She don't really believe that. Because if she loved herself and thought she was beautiful, she wouldn't even be putting herself through this turmoil. It's one thing to be put through turmoil, but when you put yourself through turmoil, there's a problem. Hit the like button. Let's try to get them up to 100 likes. We almost did, guys. Whoever forgot to hit the like button on the way in, let's hit it. Always hit that like button before the commentary because I know your work will always be awesome. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I do too, though. Like people that I'm subscribed to, the first thing I do when I go into their video, I hit the like button and I watch the video. You know what I'm saying? I pay homage and that's it. Because I know, the work that it goes into to put these videos up. And then the stress to be consistent on a regular basis with the public. So I try to show homage as much as possible. And gratitude, She's going to find herself failing because she's all over the place. Thank you, Messenger. Says, I thought it was on the 13th, a bad luck day. No, I thought it was on the 12th or the 13th. I wasn't too sure, but yeah, I found out it was today. So that's why we're here. Hey, actualists. Why ain't you got it on your channel today, actualists? Why ain't you live streaming? Why ain't you live streaming, brother? brother from another mother. Yep. Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was the 12th or the 13th, so that's why I said don't get me the line, but I said I would let y'all know. So I said the least thing I could do is put it up. Hey, sweet thing, how you doing, sweetie? I didn't know either. Something just said actualist. Let me call the courthouse. Cause I said hopefully today is the proceeding, and I'll just randomly put up the proceedings. You know what I'm saying? The bond proceedings. Cause I was supposed to go live between 2 and 4. I didn't know what time I was gonna go live. But I was supposed to go live between that time, but then I said this is good that I'm going live, you know, spur of the moment. Caught the whole proceeding. We ain't gonna be listening to the whole proceeding because we're only waiting for Natureboy to get up here, kicking it with my audience. And you know what I'm saying? And I'll be done early today. Art Kelly and Nutella Nut would be the beefing in the cellmate. So we can legally stream it and make it. Well, if you notice what I'm doing, I'm not playing the whole court thing. I'm talking. It's on mute. So yeah, I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. It says doing great. Hope you are. I'm doing good. Thank you. I definitely am. Thanks for asking, sweet thing. We are anxiously waiting, but can you imagine being? I know it is even worse for them. Yeah, actually, you can't. Honestly, it's really the discretion of the judge. Now you'll get some judges that will tell you at the beginning of the proceedings, do not record this. But I'm taking it a step further. This judge didn't say that, but what I'm doing is I'm not going to be playing the whole court proceeding. I'm just going to play when Natureboy is on. And what I'll do is I might go back in, and when I did come on to the live earlier today, I was playing some of the court proceedings. I might, go back in and edit that stuff out where I was letting people hear what they were saying in the court. But yeah, nah, you can't just sit there and just play that. People do it. They just play the whole court proceeding. But if you do, you got to be talking through that whole court proceeding. Yeah, hit that like button. Oh, we got over to 100. Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank you, Kay. That boy ain't going nowhere anyway. I know, but it is aggravating when you got to sit here and wait for somebody's name to be called. I feel like when I was a little kid in church, and I used to be like, oh God, when is church going to be over with? When we would go like on Easter, sometimes we would go some Sundays, not all the time, but like on holidays, especially Easter. And I used to be like, when is church going to be over? It seemed like it would never be over. And I used to be like, oh my God, help me. Hey, Shay. Yeah. I wasn't too sure, Shay, of what date. I ain't gonna lie. When y'all was asking me, well, what's the date? I couldn't remember if it was the 12th or the 13th. All I remember was that I was on Simply Anna's channel because that's my girl. I love watching her content, and she gave an update, and that's how I found out that he was having a court proceeding at the end of the week. Let me see something real quick. I forgot. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. Forgot that quick. Church all day. Oh, when I was a kid, ooh, child. Did the fourth girl at Carbonation still there? Yeah, Zoka's there. Aya, Efru, and Malia. Zoka came back because I don't care what nobody says. Zoka was she left. Hold on, guys.
You can go ahead and sign.
Yeah, I don't know they must be really slow today, because if he's number 10 on the list, I'm not understanding how they're not even nowhere near number 10. I'm really shocked those women stuck with him. I'm shocked too. But no, I'm not surprised, because in real life, women do that with men all the time. Men go to jail and we do bids with them. You said Brandon's supposedly picking him up today and going to Georgia. Who told you that? Now I'm going to ask you to come up here now. I'm going to put a link. I'm going to invite you to tell me this. I ain't saying you lying. I'm going to put a link. You're more than welcome. Don't if you do come, please don't come up here cussing, because I don't want to have to delete that out. But if you're more than welcome to come up, because I want to really hear this from your mouth. You said Brandon supposedly picking him up today and going to Georgia. I don't know why Brandon would go to Georgia today, because he don't know for sure if he's getting out. Nature Boy don't know, and even his attorney, unless and only way Brandon can for sure say he's going to Atlanta and picking him up is if the lawyer did a deal with the DAs. Because sometimes that can happen. They'll have a bond hearing and they'll know. Trust me, I know them situations too. And they'll know that they're going to get a bond. And it's going to be a bond they'll be able to make. And the lawyer might ask, well, will you be able to make this bond? And they'll be able to tell him yes or no. And they'll say, if he can make it, he'll say yes. And that's the only way that Brandon would know or be able to be on Big O to say he's coming to Georgia to pick up Nature Boy from court. Is if Nature Boy communicated that his lawyer, worked out something, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what they do that sometimes. They, have meetings and they work stuff out. I don't want to see the whole thing right here. Yeah, they do that sometime, and the person who's jammed up, they already know in advance that they're at a bond hearing, but they know they know what the bond's gonna be. That there are cases like that. Anyone notice that Brandon has at least 4 convicted predators? What? Wow. I didn't even know that. I don't think so, Emily. They're lying on the house. Yes, I heard him say it on live. Okay. I declined, love. Okay. I heard him say it on the live that he's supposed to be in Georgia last week. Okay, you heard that? Okay. If he don't get bond, then are his wives going live again? Even though I don't think that they'll go. I don't think that they'll go live. No. He has a paid lawyer. I'm quite sure the lawyer told Natureboy to tell his wives not to go live, like the other lawyers. Even the court-appointed lawyers should have been telling him. So no, I don't think he'll go live. I don't believe it either, but I don't either. But like I said, everything comes to the light, Arco. Yep, Brandon is known to gaslight. Yeah, because Brandon, I don't know who's worse, him or Ebony sometime. Cannon, I'm close with Robert. They know what's going on. Big O is so ignorant to the crap going on with their hosts. It's unreal. It is. It is, Katie. They don't care. They don't care. Those are Asians. They don't care about us. Yeah, if he gets out, he ain't leaving the state. You already know that. He gonna probably even be on some type of house arrest. Or he's gonna have to check in. I wouldn't be surprised if it's every day he has to check in and sign a book or something like that, or once a week, something, something really extreme. Yeah, right. He's not gonna be able to leave the state. You're right about that. Maybe that could be the case too, actualists. But I think that they get some sort of welfare. And I know Malia must get benefits because she's definitely disabled now. She got all the documentation that she's sick for a lifetime. I don't mean sick with no life. I don't. Could people take it? And she said that she got the ooh wee, and I'm just saying she's got some health issues. So much more class than other content creators. Thank you for the hard work. Thank you so much, Deborah. Thank you. Thank you, Fuzzy. Happy New Year. Happy New Year's to you too, honey. I'm gonna say Key by Key. Cause y'all know I be messing up names and I don't like to offend nobody. People be like, oh no, she didn't mess my name up. They can go live about other stuff and their creativity. Oh yeah, they can probably go live about that, but I don't think he wants them on there, period, right now. As long as Key brings them all that money, I don't know if they even care if they kill someone. Right. You right about that. Sadly, exactly. This man can't wait to get out so he can ridicule Velvet and diss Solar. Oh yeah. Mainly, he probably can't wait to get at Solar. Solar been worse than Velvet. I wonder if he has to register as a. He might. Yep, they broke up, Deborah. Yep, she changed. Yep. Ooh, child. You mean to tell me, Emily, they ain't got to number 10 yet? Make sure y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Oh, hit the like button. Let me see something. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. All right. Let me see something. I want to see something. I'm being nosy. Yes, I'm being nosy. You said all hell's gonna break loose if they let him out. I'll tell you one thing that's gonna happen is gonna go silent. All those carbonation people who've been having a voice, that voice gonna go away. She's with Yahken now. Well, she thinks she's with Yahken. She's not over there yet. And I don't think that's gonna last because he's living a lifestyle that he don't want no woman with no 2 little kids. Okay, you said okay, they did. Okay, so I'm gonna be looking out. Okay, so we got to be looking out. I'm gonna have to be looking at the screen for sure, because I'm not gonna be, putting this whole court proceeding up. So I guess after this guy here, he's supposed to be going up next. Yep, she sure did with a shank. Yep. I won't be shocked if all of them clowns go back to nature. I wouldn't be shocked either. And she don't want no polygamy. She claimed she didn't want to be polygamy, and then all of a sudden, she made it okay. She didn't want to do it when she was with Nature Boy. She wanted him to be monogamy. Velvet is fried and Solar is sassy. Yep. That's what I said too, because I only been back a week. Somebody said when I was in a live stream that she chased him out of the house with a shank. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You right about that, Kay. It says what he... She don't know what she wants. She's cuckoo. For Cocoa Puffs, Ryan. Well, don't look like he's going up next. Because he ain't light-skinned unless he bleached his skin in jail. They should just play all his lies on loop. Man would never get up. Let me tell you, when he gets up there, you're going to see... I know the last name is Booker. I had wrote the name down. I don't know where it's at, but I ain't going to go looking for it because then I'm going to get distracted and y'all will be telling me and I won't even see y'all. Nature Boy's up. Nature Boy's up. Mm-hmm. Solar was saying Velvet chased him out with a... Yep. With a shank. And this is her second time flipping out on him, but not with a weapon, though. That was her first time with a weapon. Let's be honest. If Nature Boy gets bombed out, he's going straight to a shelter. Nobody is gonna be putting him up. and he's broke. Well, no, they got a little apartment. I heard it's on 1 bedroom or something. Katie, he's not on parole. So he just got to stay in the state. I love this channel, man, and I love your accent, Miss Davis. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Sissy Lowe. Newsworthy update. Robert Booker. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Thank you, Kay. It's so weird because, when people say, like, even with me, when I say, like, people say they like you guys are saying you love my accent. To me, I don't have an accent. But it's so weird because I might hear somebody from, like, New Orleans, and I might be like, oh, you got a pretty accent. And they be like, oh, thank you. And they don't even realize that they got a deep accent. Or Southern people from, like, down south, deep down south. I be like, ooh, child, you got an accent. And they be laughing because they, you don't hear it. But other people can hear it. And a lot of people say I have a deep accent, but I don't. When I talk, I think that I talk, I don't know. You said just sis low. Okay. It says he been in there long enough for the girls should have saved a bunch of money. And you right about that. Well, they get food stamps, so his father's feeding themselves. But I mean, his father's a place, from my understanding, I think they're allegedly they're in a 1 bedroom. So people say I talk country, but I was raised in the Midwest. Wow. So you must have an accent though. Okay. Where you from, SO? I'm from DC, so I really hear it. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. I'm from Massachusetts. Oh, I didn't realize they had a little spot. Yeah, they have a spot. I bet they were spending all kinds of money on his phone calls. True said he calls all day long. It's expensive. Yeah, them calls are expensive. They have iPad, right? Yep, they have all that stuff up in them jails now. Babylonian food stamps, right? Hypocrites, Sabrina. Beantown, stand up. Yeah, we sound like we from New York. Yep, you already know. People say that too. Yep, that we sound like we from New York. Either Boston or New York, people get it mixed up. By Key, you're from Boston too? Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button. Babylonian apartment. Dang, from the jungle to the jets. Yes, I was. Indiana, South Bend, Indiana. Okay. Oh, shoot. You look familiar, too. I'm looking at your profile picture. Roxbury. That's where I'm from. Born and raised. Roxbury. Yep, Roxbury. Are you from down OP? Born and raised. Roxbury, Mass. That's where I'm from, too. That's the part of Boston I'm from. Roxbury, Mass. You don't have an accent to me, but it's probably because I am from New Jersey, which is not that far. Right, exactly. In New Jersey, Boston, New York. Right, exactly. We, like to you guys, New York, New Jersey, Boston, we would think, you know what I'm saying, that we don't have accents because our accents are similar. I'm from Newark, New Jersey, but live in the Bronx. Okay, Beth. Okay, you said yeah. That's why I said you look familiar. That's why I said OP. You said yeah. That's why I asked you. Orchard Park. I was born in Daytona. You said Daytona, Ohio. Okay, Quincy Mass in the house. Jazzy Groove. I just wanted to say that we need to watch more court cases because it's so crazy how people have no idea how the law really works. I am part of what you call the law side of YouTube, and it is sad. I agree. You just got to be careful how you play these court proceedings. Because if you get a judge that tells you at the beginning of the proceedings they don't want you recording, you can't record. Now, if this judge had said that, I wouldn't be recording. But I also have to follow the policies of YouTube, even if the judge doesn't mind us recording and didn't say that it was a problem that we were recording this live. You still have to turn this into commentary. You can't just play the whole court proceedings and don't add no commentary to it. Because if they allow people to do that, everybody will just be uploading duplicate content of the same thing, and then advertisers are paying for this. And then they'll be wasting advertisers' money putting ads on videos that 100 people got the same court proceeding or the same commentary video on whatever topic it's on. You got to do commentary. You got to make it into your own. You can't just slap the video up and just play the recording. You can't do that. And I'm starting to now understand that. It says it's on production. It says what? It's on production. Sent Velvet 800 yesterday. Who is that? I don't even know who that is. Who is that? It says Brick City in here. Okay, Brick City. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. I live in St. Louis, Missouri, and everyone here says that I have an accent. Even though I was born and raised here, I do live in Minnesota for a minute, but I'm from the hood. I know that's right. Dudley Station. But it's called Nubian Station or something like that now. Yep, Dudley Station. I call it Dudley Station. People kill me when they say it's Nubia or something. I'd be like, listen, it's Dudley Station. Joe's Sub Shop. It says, hey, SL in chat, didn't the lawyer say at the roll call that the judge could make his case last because of his new witnesses or something? If he got some new witnesses, yeah, they can hold him up to a year. By law, they can hold him up to a year. Thank you. Shay, go. Listen, wait till Nature Boy gets up, and then I'll drop the link so you can come up and talk. Okay? It says Midwest in the house. It says, okay, Newark in the house. Is that, you said Newark? What is that? New York? Is that New York? Help me out. Thank you, sweetie. My husband need to know that. Okay, Shay, go. I'll let you ask a question, but I don't want to lose the focus. So I'm trying to keep my eyes on the screen and also talk with the people in the chat because he's supposed to be coming up soon. So I'm assuming that he's going to be coming up after this guy gets off the podium. So I just want to be a little focused. So if I get to talking, I might miss that he's up there. And then everybody will want to cuss me out. No, sir. But not to us with the exactly, not no Nubian to us. Brick City, I know that's right. Prince Street Projects. Yeah, that was new news to me. Huh? I can, well, you can't see him now, but he has a ponytail like. Yeah, he said I can see it. He has like he in the ponytail. You you on there too? Oh, okay. That's my husband. Say hi.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I see everybody tune in. You know.
My husband said, "Hey y'all." Who? He did? Oh, wow. The dude that's standing up right now, my husband said, because my husband's looking at my live on the tablet. The dude that's standing up right now, he murked somebody. What? He's charged. Don't say it too loud. Because YouTube. He's charged with murking somebody. Y'all better know what that means, because I don't want y'all to put the real word, because YouTube might get funny. Boston people sound nothing like New Yorkers. Let me see. Hey, Day One, how you doing? I would like to join the panel also, Miss David. You certainly can. And long as y'all don't come up here after Natureboy gets up, long as you don't get the cussing, please do not cuss. Don't abbreviate a cuss, because YouTube has a new policy. You can't even say I'm not even going to say, because I'm not even going to give you an example of what is not even a swear, but we use it and they consider it a swear now, cuss word. So when you talk, please be mindful of what you're saying when you come up here, because I don't want to have to edit this video, and I don't work for free. And y'all know one thing I do is keep it real. I am not up here. Life is too short to be up here letting people cuss on your channel and ain't getting paid for your efforts. It's bad enough I can't even get a like, and I don't beg for super chats and cash apps. So I can't have nobody messing up my coins. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't. I wouldn't go to your job and mess your job up and your money, and you can't do it with mine. Now I'm gonna listen, Adam, I'm gonna let everybody up after Adams, I'm gonna let everybody up after Natureboy comes up, because I don't want to get distracted. I'm not being mean, because there's two other people that said they want to come up and send the link, but I'm gonna wait. Go Shay is one of them. I'm gonna wait till Natureboy gets up. I'm gonna let y'all listen to that, and then y'all are more than welcome to come up and speak your piece, honey. I want y'all to be comfortable with coming up on the platform. So I'm glad that you guys want to come up here today, and you're more than welcome to come up as soon as they call Natureboy's case. I'll put the link in the chat, and y'all can say your piece, but please don't get up here and cuss. Thank you for the blessings to my husband. Yeah, we gotta when we gotta understand, when we on these social media platforms, why want to be on here cussing anyways? You ain't in your house. You know what I'm saying? Privacy, your own home. We got to know how to adapt like chameleons. We got to know when to be able to cuss and when not to. We don't go to work cussing, and you shouldn't go to nobody else's job cussing when you talk, unless you're in your own house. We know that it says, we know what that means. He said, YouTube is so sensitive, and it's sad. And you know what? That's funny you said that, Kay, because people for a long time used to think it was me. and I was being controlling. But nah, it's YouTube. And some people, they follow the rules to a certain extent, but you got to follow it 100% because this is YouTube's house. You got to wipe your feet off at the door. Because if you don't, man, they give you a hard way to go. You wake up and your whole channel will be down. Low key, who do we sound like then? We speak, right, exactly. Who do we sound like? By key, let me tell you something. I didn't even entertain it when I heard them say we don't sound nothing like New Yorkers. I don't cuss any. No, I'm not saying you do, baby girl. I'm just saying I just like to always say, just to put it in the person's, just to relieve myself. When you come up, I know people get comfortable with me because I want you to be, but just don't come up here cussing. I know y'all don't mean it, but we can't cuss here on YouTube. YouTube is cracking down on that. Thank you, Angel Rome. Thank you so much, sweetie. Who's Velvet's other child's father? Just wondering. Good question. That's a good question. I don't know either. Says you not likable. And that's okay though. Everybody's not gonna like everybody. I'm quite sure sincere nobody likes you either. There's people that don't like you either. You not likable. You not likable. I ain't gonna lose no sleep. I bet you that much. Somebody said you're not likable. Like I'm gonna lose some sleep. My mother always said, when people ain't talking about you, you're doing something wrong. When you are being talked about, you're doing something right. When they're not talking about you is when you should worry. When they're talking about you, you're doing something right. You always get one or two trolls that come up here and hate, because I don't understand how someone don't like someone they ain't even met in the flesh. Don't know me from a can of paint. And I wouldn't even know you if I walked past you in the street. And you sound like your English is broken. Hoppo? Let me stop. If he gets bond, is he allowed to go live about car? I don't have no idea, actualist. We won't know until we hear it through the grapevine or one of his messengers tell us. Not at all, sis. I ain't entertaining it. And I think the one that said you not likable, I think that's the one that said we don't sound nothing like New Yorkers. See, I'm part of the I'm part of the block a whole tribe. If a person, even if you ain't cussing and carrying on with me, if I feel like you planting seeds in my on my channel, because I know how big the world is, and I know that if I block you, there's other prospects that are gonna like my channel and want to subscribe. So all I did was replace a bad seed with a good one. I'll block you. I ain't got time for it. Thank you, Beth Hamilton. Exactly. Oh, she was in this music video. You talking about Velvet? What that mean? Why are they here? Exactly, Angel Rome. Exactly. Why would you spend your time with someone you don't like? I bet he will be told he can't go near the internet. What? I believe that they might do that. I believe so too. That they'll tell him he can't get on the internet. Because I know, well, this person is a pedo, but he can't get on social media like Facebook and none of them sites. Because if he gets on it, he violates his parole and he can go back. I know this dude. So you're right. Sometimes they put stipulations like that on you. It says, I think he's getting 8 years, no bond. Okay. Exactly, sincere, not no sincere. The father is then David. She went with after she, the one Natureboy was. Wow. I pray they deny him again. Oh, okay. I'm fine. He said, I'll find the video because Velvet was in the music video. I did see her in one video, but that was a while ago. That's why I was kind of confused. Unless you're talking about a recent video, I didn't see that one. And I want to say that the dude from where her hometown is, the video that I had seen. Yes, he's a big dude with braid cornrows. Yep. Yeah, there was a rap video I did see her in. The baby looks just like him. Yep, sure does. She's way behind in comments, like 10 minutes. Hey, listen, I'm taking my... Who, me? Actualist? I really, really will be gagging. It said it's the video. Okay, hold on. Hey, Clear Channel. You said, I remember I tagged you in a video a couple of years back. You did? Make sure y'all hit that like button. Let me refresh the page and see. No, I was right. The likes ain't went up. I think you're the only streamer that reads most of the comments and responds. Yeah, you got to. That's how I pay back homage to my supporters. It might not reflect, the way other channel holders, some people, they, get all the views and this and that and other, but they don't show the love back. But I think in life we always hurt the people that we love, that love us the most, and the people that ain't got no love for you is who you give respect to. It's all, that's just how life is. Okay, on IG. Okay, on IG. Thank you, Clear Channel. That's how it is. You feel what I'm saying? Taylor, yeah, it's crazy. It says, hey, S on the room, late start. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Griffin. SL, you're such a nice and cool streamer. Thank you so much, Actualist. I appreciate you reading the chat, SL Dave. Thank you, guys. I pray he don't get born. Somebody said, I pray he don't get born. We love and respect you. Thank you, Clear Channel. I said Clear Water. You know why I said Clear Water? Because I was looking at your thumbnail and it just looks like water. So I said, thank you. I almost said Clear Water. Thank you so much, Clear Channel. If he gets bond, he'll go to Mexico. If he gets bond, he's not going anywhere. He's going to have stipulations on him. Trust me. He's not going to just get bond and think he's going to be walking around. You skipped my question, LOL. Where is it at? Thank you, Tiffany Brown. Let me see. Where's yours at? I can't miss it. You all pink. I really will be gagging if he gets a bond. I read that one. Actualist, whoa, I bet he will be told he can't go near the internet while he is out on bond, and he will have to ankle monitor. Yep. Katie, I've been reading your stuff. Katie, I bet you didn't hit that like button. I hope you did, but I bet you didn't. There you go. I see them likes going up. They must have went up. About 10 people had liked it. I appreciate them 10 people that hit that like button. Hold on, wait a minute. Charlie on the Charlie with the T, he's even playing the court proceedings. He's on Big O and Cherry. What is it? What is her name? Miss Cherry Boom. She's on Big O playing it. So they're on Big O streaming it. They on Big O streaming it. I had a dream nightmare that he got out. I hope Natureboy Nut don't get out either. He's a menace to society. You can tolerate a lot and help reach an understanding. I try. You know, sometimes I have to block people because I be ready to go in on them, actualists. And I don't want to stoop to their level, so I'd rather get rid of them. I hope he doesn't get out. I swear I'd be pissed. It's after the gagging part. So that was. Wait a minute, hold on. So that was me. Don't block me. I was. Tom, you OG2. Don't think possible. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. New York. Okay, I thought it was that little smart, wise behind person. Kilo. That's why I said that. I didn't know who said it actually. I said that's probably the one that said that about, the accent. Because there was someone, Kilo, that said, you're not like, something like, it was like a broken sentence. You not likable. Some crap. Yes, the hell I did. Oh, you did? Katie's a trip. Thank you, Golden Quartz. It says, is it rapper BG, Big Dice? Hope we Gucci. No, we Gucci, girl. You didn't hear me just talking to you a minute ago? I said I didn't know who had said it, but I was being sarcastic saying the person that said you not likable. I said that's probably the one that came in here and said we don't sound like New York people. No, you okay, girl? You on the team? He gonna be on GPS if he gets bond. You right, he sure is. Actualist. Between Velvet's Darkness video, Solar's pop-ups, and now this Hot Mess Express, his little work is probably live tonight. You already know. Customary ways. The big old people probably want them out. You know why? Because they're down with the storylines and they're toxic. All of them people on there are toxic. Yeah. You never know, Pink. What is that? Pink lemonade. I'll be listening while driving. Okay, yeah, make sure you keep your eyes on the prize, and that's the road, okay, Elise? Okay, Miss Jones? It was that sincere chick said you wasn't likable. Right, sound like a troll. I could be your customer too. I'm from Arizona. Definitely sound like a New Yorker to me. I used to live in Dorchester, but I'm from New York and live in Atlanta. Oh, wow. Dorchester, Mass. SL, please make me a custard. A custard? Yes, make sure y'all hit the like button. Oh, my God. Actualist is trying to make me lose my focus so that when Nature Boy get on, I'll be too busy talking with him in the comment section. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I had to get my water. They probably just don't like how you say things. I don't care what they like. They like what you say. I ain't here for nobody but me, myself, and I. I treat people accordingly. I don't disrespect nobody. And I want the same respect in return. Ooh, child, that water was good. I just drank me some ice cold water with some ice chips in it, honey. Ooh, child. You funny too. I'm funny? Well, thank you. Thank you. I try to be. I have my days. Now, this ain't no way you gonna tell me that Nature Boy, Emily, you still in here? Nature Boy is supposed to be number 10. It's been more than 10 people that got up here. I mean, I ain't counting still. I ain't gonna say I've been counting. But there's no way you can tell me that he's number 10. Well, no, that Spanish lady, she couldn't speak English. So it could be, she could have held a lot of stuff up too. Like I was saying before. So you got the, you hungry today, honey. Won't you eat the pot pie that's in there? Huh? Okay. Got you laughing sometimes to keep from. I'm trying to tell you, you ain't never lied, Kay. They always been putting him last in these dockets, maybe because it's high profile. Yep, Katie, you already know. You said I only cry laughing. I ain't that funny now, actualist. If you talking about me. Ooh, child, it's a shame how they always they always got that man, like you said, Katie. He's like always like the last one that they call. I don't get it. Maybe they want him to flip out and lose his patience so that they can put another charge on him. Let me stop. Oh God. Cool for you, actualist. I'm gonna put a timestamp on where the video starts at, so y'all ain't gotta worry about, that we've been on here hour and 56 minutes, and where's the nature boy part? I'm gonna make sure I put a timestamp so that I'm excuse me, I'm live, so it's different when you're live. You can rock with the channel holder because they're live. But after the live stream's over, some people don't want to have to go through the whole video to get to the part that they're here to see, which is the bond hearing. So always look in the comments section when I'm doing these kind of videos, and when you click on that highlighted timestamp, it'll take you right to that part where you're trying to see, which is in this case will be the bond hearing. Did he get a bond? I'll pin it in the comment section of this video when I get off, when Nature Boy came up on this video live, and you click on that blue timestamp and it'll redirect you right to where he got up on that little podium and they told him whether or not he got a bond. I said, Free Nature Boy, Ric Flair ain't did nothing to nobody. Lock up Eligio the imposter. Oh, you're a troll because Ric Flair ain't in no jail. He should be after that guy if they're going in order. If they're going by alphabetical order, they should have already been called him. Sometimes you go last when it's not a quick hearing. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know what? That is true, Hill. For real. You don't hear the court. You don't hear the court hearing because it doesn't pertain Nature Boy, and you cannot play a whole court proceeding on YouTube. People do it, but it's not going to last for long. When they do an audit, which they do from time to time on channels, you are going to get demonetized. Or if you got too many of those kind of videos, they will take your whole channel down. You'll wake up in the morning and you will not have a channel. So when Nature Boy gets up to that podium, because we don't know none of these other people that are on here, so I don't know why anybody would want to listen, then we will listen to what they have to say about Nature Boy. And until then, I ain't doing nothing to jeopardize my channel. I can't. I see why that guy in front of Nature Boy is rocking. LOL, it has to be nervous. It's nerve-wracking. It said that was a wrestler joke. Oh, okay. He was original Nature Boy. Yeah, I know. He's much older than Nature Boy. Thank you for doing this update. Loved your channel. Thank you. Tokyo, did I say that right? Your name, Tokyo? I think it's on 7. Oh, you think it's on 7, like the 7th person that came up there? I didn't know that because people do parole board hearings in full. Yeah, but like somebody just said, I can't remember who it was. They said they might be doing him last because he might be like the case with him might be a little bit more structured, and you know what I'm saying? And a lot going on with that. So they probably just get everybody out the way that, that's going to be up there and down. And then, put Natureboy last because, this is a bond hearing. He's a flight risk, as what they're saying, that a menace to society. And, they don't want to drop the ball with this. So they say, let's put him last. Hey, welcome to the over 200 people that are in the room. Welcome. Can you make sure you leave a like on this video? He definitely not getting bond. Oh, I thought you were behind like 10 minutes in messages, but I was scrolled back 10 minutes ago. Yeah, no, I ain't behind. You behind, actualist. It says, I've been watching for years. This day was coming, Jessica. Definitely a flight risk. Yep. Remember what he did in Panama or Nicaragua? It says, I still seen the last chat 10 minutes back. I'm reading the chat on the StreamYard side. I go back and forth between YouTube. Let's try to get the likes up to 200. Let's try to get them up to 200. We can do it. We can do it, baby. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it, baby. Do it tonight. No, sir. Oh, we got a new member. Candid. Thank you. We got a new member. Let's put some hearts up into the chat for the new member. Come on now. New member. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. That means so much. New member, y'all. Candid became a YouTube member. Now that made my day. Oh, I hope it. Okay, it says, you said headbutt the like button. That's right. It says early in the stream, I mean. Oh, okay. Hey, sweetie. Thanks for the hearts. That's right. We need the little hearts. Welcome to new member. It says the lady was in the news saying she saw Joy and Musa and Sola running. What? That's my husband right there. Gangster gone legit. Go on and subscribe to his channel when y'all thinking about getting off the chat. I mean, the live stream. He got a channel too. Thank y'all. That's right. Lee, show some love to the new member. She said her music is trash. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I believe that they're gonna put him last. But you know, like I said, I'm gonna put a timestamp. You know, because I know people have lives, and you know, so I'll put a timestamp. Y'all come back to this live for people that might not be able to stay. And when you come back, it's gonna be pinned in the comments section of this video. And again, if you hit that highlighted pinned timestamp, it'll take you right to when they say whether or not he got a bond. Solar Musa Enjoy crashed the van into the I remember that. Into the lady's house in South America. They destroyed her house, and other side was daycare. It says they ran out the country facing no criminal charge. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yep. And had a nerve to be talking about it like it was funny. Oh, he hasn't been up yet. Nope, he's not up yet, sweetie. That's crazy. Never knew that about Solar Musa Enjoy. Yep. Yeah, he'll probably get a high bond. I said that a couple of days ago because I only been on here about a week. I said that if he does get a bond, because they're gonna have to definitely give him a bond today. I don't think they're gonna deny him a bond. At this point, they have to give him a bond. But if they give him a bond today, which I think they will, it's gonna be a bond he's not gonna be able to make. I believe he's not gonna be able to make. They're gonna give him every month until by law they can't give him a high bond. They're gonna give him a high bond that he can't make every month because he can go back every 30 days until they have to give him a bond that he can afford. Yes, it says news videos on YouTube that poor lady was so hurt. They did report in the country. Yeah, that's sad. That was crazy. It had a nerve to be sitting there talking about it and bragging and thinking it was funny and cute. I said, these people got something wrong with them. No, he's a flight risk. Yeah, that's what they're saying. But he got a good lawyer because that lawyer, they showed him on an old, he was on the news. He's one of them lawyers that be taking them controversial cases. Like some of them cases that nobody want to take. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, sometimes you can, you know, want people to, you know, like as a lawyer, to mark you off. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you trouble. Let's stay away from this guy. But yeah, so why do they have to give him a bond? Because it's you can't, he's not been convicted of nothing. So why are they holding him? That's why they have to give him a bond. You can't just hold him in there until you find something on somebody. There's only a certain amount of time that the law is going to allow you to just keep somebody in jail, and you got to give him a bond eventually. Was he denied? No, we don't know yet, Bella. He hasn't been called up yet. I could be wrong. He might get denied bond. I'm just saying my opinion. I could be wrong. I'm not, you know, Miss Know-It-All. I don't know nothing about the court systems. The court systems are just as corrupt as Natureboy is. I love your content, Miss Day. Thank you so much. Maddox. We don't know, Bella, but this is his second denial. No, I think he had more than 2 denials. He been denied a couple of times, more than 2 times. Is he doing it pro bono? No, he has a paid lawyer now. He has a paid lawyer. Legally, you can't hold him. This is the last straw. He's a flight risk. They won't. Yeah, because eventually, flight risk or not, if you with all the tangible evidence that they have, even though he hasn't went to trial with it and got convicted, if you can't present tangible evidence that this information has been put together. No, he hasn't been tried and convicted, but this should be enough to hold him. He's a flight risk. Flight risk or not, they're gonna have to give him a bond eventually. He has been denied 3 so far. Yep, yeah, about 3 times, not no 2. About 3 times, right? He might really go into hiding if he gets a bond. I don't think so, because for number 1, they probably took his passport, and for number 2, I wouldn't. It's with cases like what he has, I wouldn't even try to go in no airport, because they might look up that stuff for all you know. When you know how when you have to give them your ID and all that other stuff, and because airports don't know who's coming in there. I just signed in. His case hadn't been called yet. I know it. It's crazy. Said they are trying to flee to Mexico. I believe Sola, Musa, and Velvet in on it. You think so? No, but he has been charged. His charges are severe. I don't think he will get bond. They had enough to charge at his grand jury. We'll see. Do y'all think Red Velvet will testify again? Yep. Oh, thank you. I think she will testify because she's a scorned woman. She's one of those, if I can't have you, nobody else will. So I hope I answered the question. He got enough charges on him for him to plead at this point. It should be scheduled for trial. Yep. Airports do have, you said airports do have a no-fly list. Yep, I told you. So that would be taking a chance. That'd be like you want to get locked back up. I wouldn't take no chance like that. Boy, they ain't. Boy, I think they're gonna make him last. Hi, Ohio, and it's nice to see you again. This is the longest he's been off social media. He's gonna go through withdrawals. I'm sure, LOL. I'm sure he's watching Soul and Velvet online. He's probably planning his revenge. You already know. You already know, truth. Jaguar is just trying to be relevant again. You already know. When you are at a flight risk, TS. Yep. I don't think, that's why I keep telling people, that he might leave. He ain't gonna leave nowhere. He gonna stay put, trust me. Trust me, he's gonna stay put. I know. Then he then he sent her back, and then he paid for her plane ticket to come back. I came in a hoopty. Yeah, we're gonna be able to hear them talking when Natureboy gets up. It's not a safe bet to play that whole court proceeding. I mean, people do it, but it catches up with you later. Because I used to cut corners too, and trust me, not trying to get too deep into it, I got caught up. And I wasn't on this channel for a couple of months. I actually went on my second channel where that channel was monetized. Let's just put it like that. You can't do it like that. People do be playing the whole court proceedings, but they get jammed up later on when YouTube does them audits. The grand jury is where the president, 3 different judges have denied him. It have to be some type of violation to his rights for him to get bond. Tabitha is the best in She's a beast. I know, I'm getting sleepy too. Thank you for understanding, Black. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. I actually see a couple of channel holders being smart too, doing the same thing. They might go in and out of the live stream, you know, and play the Zoom, and then they go back to chatting. Yeah, they ain't nobody trying to get jammed up. YouTube is getting too strict. For number one, they're doing it because of the child protection laws. But children shouldn't even be on this site anyways. They have a kids YouTube. So we shouldn't have to worry about we're cussing. We shouldn't have to worry about all these rules that are pertaining to kids. Hey, Max 718, long time no hear from or see. Salute. She does lose. Look, it says lose. Look her up. Tabitha is undefeated and she doesn't lose. I said she does lose. She doesn't lose. I need glasses. The beast. It's rainy and sleepy day. Wish they would hurry up. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, they shouldn't be having all these. Well, in this case, don't got nothing to do with no child protective laws. You just can't be. If YouTube allow people to just, you see, Natureboy, he got the ponytail. He's turning his head to the dude standing up. That's him right there. But what I'm saying is, if YouTube allowed everyone to just record and just upload and that's it, then it'd be, oh, wait a minute, that's him right there. Here we go. Oh, don't say they're going on break. What happened? Says right, adults need to put those parental locks on it. That I'm trying to tell you. Where are they going? Do y'all hear something? Kevin, do you hear anything? Is it mute? Hold on here. This is crazy. Oh boy. What is going on? Hold on, let me see something real quick. Because I don't understand why I think they're on break, but still, come on. Okay, I just wanted to go check and make sure it wasn't a technical difficulty. Cause when I went, cause I got it off of mute on the video Zoom. But no, what's going on is they're on a break. They're on a break. I thought it was something was going on with my computer. They're on a break. Who takes a break at 3:45 a.m.? But it's not a long break. It's not, when I say break, it's not like no hour break. It's probably like a 15-minute break. They took half of them out. I believe they probably had to go to the bathroom, the ones that they took out. Because you see how there's some that are in the courtroom still. But even if somebody wanted me to play it right now, I couldn't, because it's on mute. Because it is no reason for them to have it, us hearing what's going on in the courtroom, because it's a break. 15-minute break. Exactly. 15-minute break. It's a 15-minute break. Yep, they were on break, baby girl. Kim Lovely. There he is. You see him there? He's sitting down. He just came, must have went to the bathroom. You see him with the ponytail on his head? That's him. That's Bigfoot in the muscle machine. I'm so crazy. Bigfoot and the muscle machine. I'm crazy. I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. On break, sis. Yep, I know. Arco, I was just telling people, because I kind of was like, hold up now. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. You know what? I am acting so silly today. Look, I've been on here almost 3 hours. Y'all know I'm tripping. I can't even stay on here an hour, let alone going on 3 hours. I didn't tripped and bumped my head. But yep, that's him with the ponytail. If you're wondering where he's at, it's because the rain. Yeah. Tornado watch here in Atlanta. Bad weather. Wow. Be safe, Arco, sis. Make sure you get in that basement. If it heads that way, Lord forbid. Yeah, that's probably where they went, Katie, to a bathroom break. 10 break that prosecutor's computers froze. Oh, okay. Maybe that's probably what happened. I thought it was on mute. You might be right. You might be right. But at this point, even if I wanted to let you hear what they were saying, like on this break, it's on mute. You can't hear nothing. Because I was trying to be nosy. So when I seen some of them leave out the courtroom and some of them stay, I said, I want to hear what they're talking about. See if I can hear something. But you can't hear nothing because it's muted. Tornado watches in Atlanta. I know Arco, my sis, just told me. He just came back. Mm-hmm. All right, let me see. I need a pen. Yep, so they're on the break. It just don't make no sense. They be just dragging stuff out. That's why it's easy to get in trouble and hard to get out. I tell you, boy. It's easy to get in trouble and hard to get out. That's why the best thing to do is to stay out of trouble. I'm telling you, this don't make no sense. Get on with it. Let us know what's going on so we can just go on with our lives. I think sometimes the courts is just so extreme with everything. Make stuff into more than what it is. They should have probably put him first, even before that lady that couldn't speak English. He is there saying, gosh. Yes, but the courts closed at 4:30. So it had to be. I don't even think it's about a break. I think, like the young lady said in the chat, I don't know if she was playing or not, but I'm starting to believe it. They had some system issues. Sally, I think they have to give him a bill this third time. Yeah, it's at that point. Say it ain't so, TV. He really looks like little Ellie. Yeah, he had some strong genes when he made her. He's not getting billed this fourth time. He tried. Be safe, Arco. That's right. Be safe, baby girl. She gonna be safe. She know to stay in that house. Yeah, he's getting dark. It's getting dark out here in the land. That's scary. I just got here, so they have not given him a sentence or anything yet. Yeah. We've been on here for 2 hours and 25 minutes. KY girl. Intermission, y'all. It says I got the screenshot of Natureboy standing up on the cover of the live. I put my community section. I might use it if it's clear enough for a thumbnail. Actualist, he'll do some time over this, but I don't. The power went out. I believe it's gonna get rescheduled. It might, cause something happened earlier, and that's why they did the bond hearing so late. It said hopefully they gave him a bill that he can't afford 3 times. They have to give him 1 this time around. That's what I'm saying. And somebody asked me too, why do I think that they have to give him a bill? I think it's 3, right? Hold on. Let me see what's going on. He's getting up there now. He's supposed to be getting up there now. So as soon as he stands up, I will oh no, he was only standing up because they was making him. He must have had to do a bathroom run. Make sure y'all hit the like button. We got over 200 and something people in here. Welcome, 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 and welcome to my new membership. I got a new member, a new monthly member. Hit that like button as y'all come in. I swear to God, likes are free. I will be putting a timestamp for people who can't stay and miss it so that you know whether or not Natureboy got a bond or not. I will put a time stamp in the comment section of this video. It'll be highlighted in blue. All you got to do is click on it and it will take you directly to if he got a bond or not. That's how good I am. That's how nice I am. Yep, they're back. This is crazy. Hopefully his bond is 1 million. Okay, wait. Oh my God. She said hopefully his bond is 1 million. You are so funny. Not the 1 million. He needs some help for the mental ways. Yeah, he sure does. Then I don't know if he's even accepted help because he don't think. And that's the problem. When people don't think that they need help and they're bat-ish crazy, they ain't gonna get no help if they don't think they need it. So, and that's the case with Natureboy. There's definitely a mental illness because nobody just goes around doing stuff that he does, but he doesn't see anything wrong with it. So if you don't see nothing wrong with it, you're in denial. And you're not going to get help for it because you don't think anything. But it's sad because everyone else around you, they see it. Even your loved ones, even if they don't tell you, they see it. But it's sad that you don't see it and want to get help for it. So it's sad. But that's how it is. Don't say, oh no. I agree. Hope they jack his bill up. What's going on with this thing?
He like, man, just go ahead and take me back. Nah.
This is weird.
How many people have you noticed that's gone that you didn't see in there? Please explain. I'm gonna mute up. Yeah, and if that's the case, they would have took them all out probably.
I don't know what just happened.
They about to drag 50. They about to drag his ass. He gonna sit up in there. He gonna sit up in there in the county though.
I don't get what just happened. It's over with. I'm sitting up there listening. Hold on one second, guys, because I don't get why they ended that live. This is the live right here. This live right here. It streamed 2 minutes ago. It was on for 2 hours and 48 minutes. See, look it. This is the live right here.
You gotta keep yourself like that.
So
All right.
I don't get, but they're saying that there's a storm. So I don't know. I'm gonna try to go back in here and see if they started it back up. But if you go in here, go into lives, nope, ain't no more lives. So hold on. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, I went on to I'm not gonna drop no name dropping. I'm quite sure you heard in the background me listening to another channel holder that's live as well. But I wanted to make sure it wasn't me on my end, but nope. They ended it. I guess because of the storm, everyone's saying the power went out. And earlier a channel holder was saying, because they've been covering it all morning, that allegedly pipe or something bust. And that's why they did the bond hearing so late in the day. They would have probably did it they would have did it, ain't no problem. They would have did it in the morning time. But something happened in the building, and I guess they did still try to do the bond hearing, but now the power or something's going. And I'm hearing people in the comment section saying it's getting dark in ATL. So that storm is getting close to y'all. Be careful. So ain't looking good for Natureboy. I'm gonna call the clerk's office when I get off, and I'm gonna ask them when are they scheduling it. So I'm gonna be able to let y'all know. You gonna call? Okay. My husband's gonna call right now. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Okay, so my husband's gonna call the court right now to see if they scheduled it for like tomorrow. So we're gonna find out right now. So y'all just stay tuned. At least we can find that out, right? So he's calling right now. Because I believe before they ended that court session, they had to have rescheduled. He really looks like Ellie. Am I way somewhere else here? Yeah, I'm way. I'm way, way, way. Let me see. Oh, the lady's on the phone. She said it's raining bad down there or something. She said it's raining bad down there. He's on the phone now with the lady. It's raining bad out there, Arco. The lady's on the phone saying that it's raining bad out there. It's very dark. Yep. It can't be still going on. It's not going. Oh my God, my husband. Ooh, child. He couldn't be my secretary. All right, let me log. Let me go. I mean, this is crazy. No, it's not. I just it's back on. I don't see it. Tell her, can she send me the link? Well, tell her, can she send me the link?
Can you send me the link, please? It's a bond hearing.
Elijio Bishop. Oh God. Yeah, that's the one that just was on 2 minutes ago. Yeah, that one. Oh, okay. All right, thank you. Okay, I think hang it up. I think it's the same lady that gave me the link. And that you're talking to. Yeah, they're not on. She said it's raining real bad. Yeah, so I guess it's true. The power went out tomorrow, the 13th. What are you talking about, actualist? Because I just we was on the phone, I guess, with the lady from the Superior Court. Keep him locked up in hell. Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness. Bad sign for him. That's what I'm saying. It is. Yep. She said, I just had to run to my car. Oh, Friday the 13th. I know it. Jazzy Grooves. That's crazy. That is crazy. So I guess I'm going to get cussed out, even though it's not my fault what happened in the courthouse. They'll be like, oh, yeah. I guess a couple of channel holders are going to get cussed out. So maybe Satan's trying to cause a disaster. This don't say that. because it ain't our code's fault, and it ain't nobody that lives in the ATL's fault that Eligio Bishop don't know how to behave himself. I had to put it on mute for a little while. I didn't want y'all to hear me drinking my water. It's true. I'm in Atlanta area myself. Okay. Okay, so it's storming bad here. Wow. Wow. Be safe. Yes. It's dark at 4:05 p.m. It's dark like nighttime. Yeah, y'all be safe. This is crazy. Well, I keep going back, but I don't, you know what? It's 4:06. There's no way that I can see the courts just for no bond hearing would say let's go try to go back on and do the bonds, because they wouldn't get out of the court in time to go home. So it's 4:06, and I think they close at 4:30. What time does the courthouse close in ATL in Superior Court? 5 o'clock, right? So I don't think that they're gonna finish it. Finna check out the weather. ATL Shay, thank you. Make sure y'all hit that like button, please. I've been on here almost 3 hours. We're gonna be on here another 3 hours because I'm gonna call tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna get the link so that we can because I believe they're probably going to move it into tomorrow. It's not raining and thundering there, my mom told me. So okay, so Joshua Coleman says it's not raining and thundering. So I don't know. I'm not there, Joshua. All I know is that they took a break. I don't know what happened. And then when they came back a couple of minutes later, then they took them back out the courtroom. Then I seen that white little circle going around and around. That's a sign that they were either having some technical difficulties or they were ending the live. Sorry I missed you. I'll watch the replay. Don't worry about it. The bond hearing didn't even come up, Christy, because there's some weather issues and it's affecting what's going on in the courthouse. They said it's scheduled tomorrow. Okay, thank you, Joshua. I'm gonna call tomorrow in the morning. But thank you for at least confirming that. So I definitely will make sure I call in the morning. Depends on location. My sister is there and have tornado warnings right now. Okay, depends on the location. It's that bad for him. Wouldn't be prolonged thing. Right. It says, I am here in Georgia. It's storming. Okay. Okay, listen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get off here. I'm going to call in the morning time to see what time the Zoom is going to be. And then we're going to proceed from there. I'm going to call in the morning time because I got to go to the bank tomorrow. So I'm trying to figure out if I got to go to the bank before I do this live with y'all or after. So I have to make sure I get up and call in the morning and get the link to the Zoom. But y'all know that mess up though. Yeah. Dude, Oh, wow. So listen, I'm getting off. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love y'all. Stay blessed, and I'm out. Mwah.